They say you can meet someone once, and your heart will recognize them before your mind does. I met him at a wedding in 2023. I wasn't even supposed to notice him, but I did. And in that moment, something about him pulled me in. It felt like love at first sight. When the wedding ended and I got home, I couldn't stop thinking about him. So I searched for him on Facebook, and I sent the first message. When he replied, my heart raced. We started talking, every day, every night. Somewhere between those late-night conversations and endless messages, I started building a future in my head. Eventually, he invited me to visit him in Enugu. I didn't hesitate. I packed my bag, boarded a bus, and traveled all the way to see him. When I arrived at the park in Enugu and saw him waiting there, I smiled like a girl who thought she had finally found something real. He looked perfect, confident, calm, the kind of man who makes you feel safe just standing next to him. We spent time together. We laughed, we talked, we went out. For a moment, everything felt right. I even cooked for him in his kitchen, doing the little things you do when you care about someone. I was already acting like a woman building a home with the man she loved. But what I didn't know was that I was the only one building anything. One night while we were together, his phone rang. I told him to pick it up. I thought maybe it was something important. But the way his face changed, the way he suddenly got angry, that moment planted the first seed of doubt in my heart. The next day I left, still confused, still hoping things would get better. When I got home, I kept reaching out. I sent long messages, trying to understand what went wrong, trying to fix something I didn't even break. But he barely replied. Sometimes just, "Good morning." Sometimes nothing at all. I kept asking him one simple question. If you don't want this, just tell me. But clarity never came. Instead, silence became the answer. Then one day, everything finally made sense. I was scrolling through social media when I saw something that made my heart drop. Wedding photos. He was getting married. And the painful part? That same morning, he had opened my message and said nothing. I wasn't heartbroken because he chose someone else. People fall in love. People move on. But what broke me was the silence, the lies, the way he let me keep believing in something that never existed. I cried, not because I lost him, but because I lost the version of him that I created in my mind. Eventually, I deleted his number, not because the memories disappeared, but because I finally realized something important. Sometimes the hardest thing to accept is this: not everyone who walks into your life is meant to stay. Some people are just lessons. And if you've ever loved someone who never truly chose you, then maybe it's time to choose yourself. And if this story touched you in any way, subscribe for more real stories. And tell me in the comments, have you ever loved someone who didn't love you back?